let's assess the season now. So, why has it gone so wrong? Because I'm hearing 10 people got kicked out the group chat.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the league. The league's a mess, by the way.
Yeah.
Dre, you stole my line. You stole my line. I told you it was a flipping 5-a-side league. It was one of these leagues. And now you're trying to remix it by saying it's a Snapchat group chat. Okay, you stole my line, Dre. I'm on to you. But the season, man. What's going on? How could it have gone so wrong?
I don't know, man. I feel like, see, once you've won the league unbeaten, won the London Cup, like, it even happens at the best, like at the Premier League, like, you have to have a certain mentality. So like Man City, when they went on that mad run and won basically everything, the mentality they had was start again, going from the beginning. That was nothing. It's just a mentality thing. That's one thing I've learned from like being at full-time football. The mentality is cool. We scored. Let's go get another one.
Yeah.
Just that they're never satisfied.
That ruthlessness.
Yeah.
I hear it.
So I feel like with Baiteze, maybe we got a bit gassed, especially beating SC Dons in the final and everything, winning the league unbeaten, beating Hatch Lane in the last game of the season. Maybe it was a bit of getting big-headed and whatnot coming into the season, thinking, yeah, we're gonna do the same thing again. Like it's not like that. You have to be on your game. You have to be at every game. So like I feel like that's where they've gone wrong.
What about the recruitment though? Because again, like I said, losing you and Ruben, big 2 losses, but not recruiting right in that sense. And also, like we talked about with the AT situation, he's a leader. Carvel, leader, had that experience.
Yeah.
Maybe that lack of recruitment from that side was.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it was. In terms of, especially like, obviously we still got Quincy. Well, we still had Quincy when I was still playing.
Yeah.
He's a natural leader as well.
Yeah, of course.
But so having someone in that midfield that actually keeps everyone switched on, keeps everyone ticking, this and everything, like you'll miss it when it's not there, and you will see the difference when it's not there. So I feel like the recruitment side, I don't know if it was.
It's even down to this might be a small thing, but again a big thing. There's changing the goalkeepers.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Like the goalkeeper, that spine of a team, you need to keep. So your midfield, like you said, your striker, like you said, your defender, who's in and out, but your goalkeeper as well.
Yeah.
Mo wasn't playing the whole game, the whole season. So.
Yeah, man. Especially like with Mo. Mo had a lot of big saves in that last season, like crucial saves as well, especially in the London Cup final.
Yeah,
they could have, SC Dons could have easily came back if they finished their chances. It's a weird one, man. Not having a consistent team. I wouldn't blame it on the manager. I also blame it on the players as well, because not having 11 players to
turn up, struggling to get 11,
especially for Baiteze. That's embarrassing. That's crazy. Like, there's so many players that would want to play for Baiteze. I know my boys. When I was at Baiteze, they were asking me, oh yeah, man, get me down there, this, that. And obviously last season, it was run properly with Tommy and Jack. Like, I couldn't just bring anyone, this is that. You would have to talk to them, they would have to see clips of you or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, in terms of that, this recruitment this season, I don't think it's been the best. Obviously, the likes of Montel, Malachi, big ballers. Obviously, Malachi's been there before, but Montel, ballers. I feel like when we started the season, our pre-season games, I thought, wow, this is a team.
Because you was playing for the minute.
Yeah.
Up until obviously when
I went back to hashtag.
Yeah. So when you went to hashtag, was it contract? You can't play Sunday.
It wasn't even a contract. It was more me not wanting to. Because I knew once I go back to hashtag, I'm not going sideways, I'm not going back down, I'm going up.
Yeah.
So I was just looking to take care of my body.
So you could have played, but you chose not to, just for, reserving your strengths for moving up.
100%. Like, my body is my temple, like
Yeah.
in terms of that's my breadwinner.
Yeah.
You get, so I need to protect my body just so when the move does come, or as it did, I'm ready, I'm not injured. And one thing I don't wish on any footballers is injury, man.
Yeah.
You get, especially wanting to go pro and everything, injuries is the worst.
What's the worst injury that you've had?
Luckily, I've not had a crazy injury. Maybe just like pulled my hamstring a little bit. I was out for like a couple weeks.
So I would assume like someone who's so quick like you would have hamstring problems all the time, no?
Nah, I've only had it once. Only had it once, and thank God it wasn't anything crazy. So yeah, I'm thankful for that.
Good. All right, talk me through this London Cup final then, man. London Cup final, the big one. So the build up to it was, you know, immense. It was like the grassroots Galactico derby, if you want to call it.
El Clasico.
You know, El Clasico, that's the one. Talk to you about that whole day.
So I remember seeing, I think SC Dons played whoever they played in the semi-finals, and then there was that video that came out like bring us Baiteze.
Yeah.
Baiteze. I was like see me, I've always watched Baiteze and SC Dons, and like the rivalry has always been sick. So for me to be a part of it, I was just like, bro, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. Like, you get, especially being from East London, naturally I'm gonna be repping East.
Yeah.
And for me, it was just more of a make a name for yourself. Make sure they know me. Because I remember at the beginning of the season, we played a pre-season game against them.
Yeah.
And Don Schraps, he was like, I don't know who Josh is. This is that.
Oh yeah, he said on commentary or something. Yeah.
I was just like, cool. My fair like, naturally you wouldn't know me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make a name for myself. And
Yeah.
when I came out the next time, they knew me. Even after the game, they were all like hailing me, like, nah, this guy's a threat. This guy's dangerous. This is like, come play for us, like this.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, come play for us. I was just like, nah, man, I'm an East boy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the build-up was crazy, man. Like, in terms of when we found out where we was playing, I was just like, these are the type of pitches you want to be playing on. Especially that Sunday League is crazy. Man.
Mental,
it's
man.
very big, and obviously the crowd that we got in for Sunday League, again, crazy.
Yeah.
So it was sick, man. Like the feeding and everything was sick. It was sick.
And then the game itself. So obviously you can say now, was it a penalty? The first goal. If it's done and dusted now, you can say, was it a penalty or not? In your eyes, you've seen it about multiple amount of times. Nah, what a pen.
Nah.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it was a pen still. Especially watching it back in slow-mo.
Yeah.
Don't think it was a pen.
But obviously you made the most of it, bro.
Yeah.
Slotted it away. Was you nervous? All those fans, Big G staring you down.
Nah, you know.
Nah.
I wasn't nervous. I just thought, I'm scoring this, and I'm running towards their fans.
And you gave it that, innit? Yeah. I remember
during the warm-up on that they had chants that they were getting onto us.
But what are they saying?
I was like, Baiteze, oh shit.
Yeah, when you think of Baiteze,
yeah. You get, and then I was like, yeah, like when I score, I'm going straight over to their fans, their bench. Just showing them like, look, so it's gonna be a long 90 minutes for you.
Yeah.
Longest 90, as they will say.
True.
So yeah, I was nervous. Obviously, being in front of the crowd and everything.
Yeah.
Probably naturally have like some sort of like anxiety or like being anxious or nervous a bit, but I wasn't like terrified when I was taking a penalty.
That's cool. And then after that, you got your second, Baiteze's third.
Yeah.
That's kind of natural for you, innit? Like running in on goal.
Round the keeper,
man. That takes some balls, man. Pause. Like it takes some balls, like to round Big G.
Yeah.
Cup final, 3,000 fans.
Especially with Big G, like he has like a thing where he picks up the ball and barges you.
Yeah.
You get, so like I just thought, let me just get this ball away from him a little bit. And obviously, he's a big keeper.
Yeah.
So when he comes out wide, pulls, it's like it's hard to get the ball around him.
Yeah.
So I just thought, you know what, I've done it in pre-season when I went round him. I'm just doing it again.
Yeah.
Okay, especially when I'm running at that pace.
Yeah.
And everything.
There's no one stopping you, really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
Mental. Are you working on other parts of your game right now? Because obviously pace is fantastic,
Yeah.
but you know for what it's not going to last forever,
It's
innit?
not gonna last forever.
It could be age gets the better of you,
Yeah.
an injury.
Yeah.
So are you working on other parts of your game to make sure that you stay at the top and progress on?
Yeah, 100%. So like, especially now, I've started working on having a finishing coach, a technical coach, strength and conditioning. If I can find all in one, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know a couple guys, Coach Den, who was in there just a minute ago. I told him like off season we're working. Like this is probably going to be my hardest pre-season at a team, just because they're full time. So their fitness is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be the guy that's slacking behind. So I'm going to be, obviously I'll get probably a little rest in after the season, but straight into like camp, just so I'm sharper, technically better, and just like an overall dangerous player, So yeah, I'm happy, man.
Are you the fastest man there? Because you've been dubbed the fastest man in Sunday League, but are you the fastest man in non-league now?
To be fair, I did a race with the Rising Ballers.
Yeah.
And I came second, you know.
From second?
Yeah, I had a bad start, but don't get it twisted. That guy was fast. I think his name was Ruben.
Ruben Carvalho?
No.
Oh.
He's a striker. He just signed for Maidstone.
Okay.
Maybe 2 months ago. But his legs was a screaming. Like, his legs were massive, bro. So, like, once he was off, it was hard to catch him, especially because it's half pitch. If it was a full pitch, I would back myself.
Yeah.
You get it?
Oh, so you're fast over a period of time, or
like
rather than fast straight out the gate?
Yeah, like my starts are never that good. Obviously, football is different because like running in football is different. If I was up against him, in a match, I would 100% go past him.
Yeah, you're cooking him.
Just because it's like football is different.
Yeah.
Different movements and everything.
Yeah.
Like when I did the race, I was looking at everyone's warm-ups and I was like, these lot can't be footballers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing guys doing proper sprinting, warm-ups and everything, the way they drive their knees. Like, I wasn't driving my knees when I was running.
Oh,
I probably would
okay.
I would have definitely been faster.
So you're saying they're like track stars, athletics, Usain Bolt wannabes, that sort of stuff.
They had the form and everything. I'm just unorthodox when I run.
Yeah.
I'm unorthodox.
Yeah.
So it's like, it made sense why my start was rubbish.
Yeah.
And everything, because everyone was driving their knees up from the start and everything, which got them. So I caught up, ball coming. What? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I caught up and everything. So yeah, man, came second, man. Like it was a shock to me, to be fair. It was a shock to me. I didn't expect someone to be quick enough for me not to catch them until I got to the halfway line.
Yeah.
All credit to him, he's fast. Everyone there was fast.
Okay. What have you made of the players that have left Baiteze? Sorry to get back onto it, but what have you made of the players that have left Baiteze? You know, the three that have gone to East London Ballers, Shamara's gone to Brook Athletic. What have you made of that?
It just shows how much like football is not just a one man thing, like, or just the strikers, or just the quick players, or the guys that really get the camera footage. Like the team starts from obviously from the back to the middle to the front, and having the likes of Carvel, Crans, Shaka. It showed, especially when they played East London Ballers.
Yeah.
It showed. I'm pretty sure Shaka was a menace that game. Carvel moving the ball, Crans moving the ball, got a goal. It just shows that the people that think they're the best and everything, when it was time to show up and that, you couldn't show up against the guys that you believe yourself to be better than.
Yeah.
So losing them was big. Was big, 100%.
But you reckon they'll recruit for next season?
They would have to.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this season, they know how bad this season was. And I feel like next season, they're going to have to come back with a bang.